And here we are, puppy training part 2. Oh Lord, I've had Sky for about 4 to 5 weeks now. She is the best little girl in all the world. She does try to please me sometimes. She has a stubborn side. She has an awesome side. She's got a little stinker side. Just like children, just like babies, just like kids, just like people. So she has her own little personality, and I just love her. She's very kind. She's my little shadow, sometimes too much. She's always there or wants to be there, but sometimes I just have to go to the store without her because I can't leave her in the car. But anyways, okay, so to back up and to give you, I want to give you novice advice on what I have found with my little puppy to help me. So the first thing is a crate. You need a crate. And don't think you need to get the glamping crate that's the huger tent for them to get in, put their little toys all in there and the blankets. No, get the cheap little crate, metal crate that just fits them pretty much. They need to be able to stand and turn around, and that's about it. Don't put food in there. I do put a toy in there. Sometimes I try to get not the squeaky kind, because she wakes up at 6:30 and I'm like a 7:30, 8:30 person. So, but she's got to go to the bathroom, and when she first came here, you pretty much had to get up sometimes at 3 o'clock in the morning. And as a matter of fact, last night, I didn't walk her last night before I went to bed. And it was like, I went to bed about 10 o'clock, 9:30, 10. Forgot to walk her, just put her in her crate. And 3:30 this morning, I heard, and I'm like, oh. So I got up and I walked her, but I did get to sleep in till about 6:50, so that was nice. And so they got their potty times, and if they're 2 months old, I found this out, it's every 2 hours. If they're 3 months old, it's every 3 hours. If they're 4 months old, it's every 4 hours. 5 months old, it's every 5 hours, and that is pretty much true to the T. Although she has been sleeping through the night, she's doing very good, and I'm very proud of her. So the next important thing is this leash. This little leash, which I learned from the Cesar Millan shows, watching them, is a little lifesaver. She really, I take her around the yard in this and show her the perimeter, and yeah, you're like, oh, it's choking your doggy. It doesn't choke your doggy. It does sometimes when she's around other doggies, she gets excited and there's commotion, and I have to like hold her, but when you're walking her and on a normal day, this does not hurt your doggy at all. So I love walking her with this. It feels like she's without a leash in a roundabout way. But this leash has really came in handy for me with training, especially when I try to get her to sit, and we don't want to say the word stay. We want to have her sit, and then she just naturally stays. So that's going to be a hard one, and she does it sometimes, and she does it a lot of times, but I don't know if she's really learned it yet. So I figure by the time she's 1 or 2, she'll learn it. But this leash has been wonders. The third thing is Kongs. You need, this is another person's tip. I can't remember their name, but Kongs. Fill them with the wet dog food. Put them in your freezer, get like 1 or 2 of them. I started off with 1, and I went and got another one because she spends about an hour on that. And I can go do stuff. I can make the bed. I can take off my pajamas. I can wash my face, brush my hair. That frozen Kong has come in so handy. Toys. She loves toys. I just fill her little bin up with toys. Actually, today she had a basket I had that I've had for years, and I thought, well, I'll put this down for her to use. Well, no, the basket is now history. It's in the trash because she tore it apart. I went and got a metal bin. Hopefully she won't chew it up or gnaw it up. It is metal. So I got that today to put all of her toys in, and she does have her favorites. And she's the kind of dog that likes balls, thankfully. She loves to chase balls, and she loves squeaky things. The crate, number 1. This leash, number 2. And Kongs, number 3. Filled with things, put in your freezer, or not filled with things, because it will occupy them. And then just lots of toys. Just little toys that they can play with, and maybe their one favorite toy. Oh, real quick. When we first got Sky, my husband and I went to PetSmart, and I wanted this cute little hedgehog, and he wanted this ugly looking pig-looking thing. It wasn't a pig. It was, you know, those brown, not a hedgehog, but just those, the kind that dig up those little mushrooms. That kind of a pig. So, anyways, we put him down on the ground because we couldn't. I wanted the cute one. He wanted this, you know, rugged-looking thing, and so we're like, well, let Sky decide. So we put it down on the ground. And in PetSmart, when we first got her, she took the one that my husband liked. And then just started going down the aisle with it. I'm like, well, she made that decision. And I'm so glad we got that. Because that thing, it was like $20. I'm like, what? $20 for a dog toy? This thing has lasted for so long. It was worth every bit of that $20. Because I've gotten tons of these cheap ones and they're gone in a day. But this one, it was worth that, you know. So if there is, let them choose. Take them to PetSmart and do that. It's a lot of fun because they will usually pick the one that they like. So anyways, I had the episode the other day. I'm here by myself because my husband is, he's working out of town because that's what his job has him doing right now. And I'm here behind the desk doing paperwork, taking his calls, actually being pretty busy, and right now is a downtime. I haven't really had time to film videos because I've been very busy between paperwork, calling people, and Sky. I have not really had any time, and when I do get free time, I enjoy it because Lord have mercy. So, my brain hurts sometimes, but anyways, it's all good. And we have had our pool cover on the pool. Well, Sky has not, I wondered when she was going to do this. It doesn't exactly fit it, but we make it fit with rocks and pulling things out, and it lasts through the winter and it's fine. Well, she just found out the puddles that were on it, and how she could run across it and have a blast. Okay, my watch here, my heart rate went from like 69, 70, 72 to like out the chart, chasing her. And the more I chased her, the more she did it, because she was like having a little blast running from me, because I was having a heart attack. Because if she would have fell in, I couldn't have got her out, even with the people hook, probably, because it was in a canvas. She would have fell down, and the two sides, actually the rock we had on there like went in, and she could have fallen so easy. So needless to say, about 4 days ago, I thought I was going to lose it, because I was so like, oh God, how, you know, like my son came over and he helped me take off the cover, and she hasn't really looked at it since. But I couldn't even let her outside for like a day, because anytime she came out, if I walked her, I had to take this leash, because she went right for that thing, because she thought I was going to play with her, screaming her name, Sky, no, run like a banshee. She was a banshee, and I became a banshee. But I learned in this situation, don't be banshee-ish with your dog. You gotta have calm aggression. So I came back in and I, like Googled, how do you keep a dog from doing something you don't want him to do? And I found out with this breed of dog that I'm thinking she is, you need to have calm aggression. And so I should have been like, Sky, no. She thought it was fun I was making it fun for her to run around and her to chase her. It was a little game for her. And, well, anyways, needless to say, my son came over and we took the cover off, and we haven't had the problem since. But now I have our pool's not clean, and I hate looking at it, but there's nothing I can do, because my husband knows how to do the pool. I don't. So in about a week or two, we'll get our pool up and running. But luckily, thank the Lord, all the little wormies have fallen off the tree, so it's fine being open. A week and a half ago, all the oak tree little wormy things would have been all in there. But right now, it's just a little green, so we'll get it cleaned up. But anyways, back to puppies. She's awesome, and maybe I'll try to film her playing with her ball, because she's over there playing right now. So back to the beginning of crate, leash, the Caesar Malone kind. I don't know if PetSmart has them. Treats. You need treats. And little puppy bags for when you go for a walk. You can't leave you gotta be mindful of that for other people. Kongs, toys. Hi, and she's right here. Say hi to everybody. Say hi to everybody. But anyways, I think that's it. And happy journeys with your puppy. I can't believe this, but I wore Sky out. So I'm going to show you her sleeping, and she's snoring a little bit.